the way. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, looks like everything's pretty well set. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Where were we? I didn't send invites for this one, so hopefully those of you who got the other one are checking this one out. But if not, that's cool too. Let's see. The point was to use the teleporter, I believe. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. My base is... we are... Let's see. We just removed the base. That's right. And we are in the one that starts with an N. It might be that one. It's probably why it doesn't say same galaxy. Also, yeah. So this is the one we want to... I wonder why it doesn't say it's galaxy here. Here. But we'll go to that one. For those of you who don't know, I named it a funky long name so that way it would be obvious when you look through a long list of names and stuff. But the words that I actually happen to choose inside of I gave the giant worm. There's a giant worm on this planet, and it does go straight through the base at a part where there's no buildings or anything, but it goes to the same spot every time. But it's periodical. As far as I can tell, I don't think. I mean, there's no immediately discernible pattern. Obviously, there is, because there's a pattern in every computer. But not to the naked eye or naked mind. So, anyway, so that's kind of a cool little feature to the thing. And actually, there's a whole rib cage. You might actually be right by it. The rib. Oh no, that's right. I set this up like that. So I glassed one of the holes in for the. There's the big worm right now. Actually, he's coming through the base over here. Speak of the devil. Anyway, so this is where the main part of the base is, and some of those are like bones from the rib cage of a previous one of those big worms that come through. Yeah, so I just kind of glamored it up a little bit, but this is a pretty big cave system. As a younger friend of a friend, he goes by a couple different names. He's a young man from Australia, actually. So that's cool. That's cool. Anyway, he got the privilege to come through here. I have not had anybody else. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna start a bunch of these. This is the only thing that grows here naturally. I planted that one, but I'm gonna double it up or whatever. Which one is it? This one. Oh, we're missing the ammonia this time. Shoot. Wait. Oh, wait. No. know if that helps us any. We may still not quite have the... Here, let's do it the fast way. The... 19 of 25. It was better than 0 of 25, but still not quite enough to reproduce our friend here. So anyway, it took me 13 minutes to walk down. This is the open area that leads to the rest of the cave. To do the tour. You see it actually in one of these other videos, so I'm not going to do it again. But it's pretty cool. Now I need to develop probably some of this stuff. I just wanted to make sure that this was where I thought it was in the galaxy. So in order to do that, we'll just have to hop on into the spaceship and get out of here. Just for a second. And I guess I could bring these guys in since I got a teleporter. I know exactly where they'll be popping in at. Yeah, you can come with me. And we'll just drop you in the hole for later. So that way I can make sure to remember. Alright, we'll put you. See y'all. Where are you? Good of all. What are you doing over there? Oh, right. It's by the teleporter. Makes sense. My knee's in the way. Oh. Alright. I'm just coming out here to take a look around. Because it should be at the... I didn't pay attention. I think we're, at the North Pole of this planet. And we should be 3,000... yeah, 3,000 light years away from the center. Good. Great. That's great news. Okay. I do want to kind of put together more of this base, but I don't know. I gotta kind of do a mental inventory of all the ones that I have open right now that are in need of some attention altogether. So I think I have like 3 of them that I really would like to work on, and they're all kind of a little different. So oh shoot. Didn't quite. Oh my gosh, he just came right. Oh my gosh, I should have been eaten. What just happened? Holy crap. What you doing, Emmy? Are you okay? Oh, okay. Hi, sweet girl. Hi there. All right. Oh, here we are. All right. And yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh wait, oh yeah, let's make sure. Let's do that. Oh, wrong way. There we go. This way, grab it. Thank you. Come here. Okay. Well, what's going on? Doesn't look as bright and shiny. I'd say the flying is have a lot more control, it seems. Alright, we'll put them over here. Save point. That was for you right there. Now, all the things that mark the area to the outside world laid right here. Same for if you teleport into the base, you will end up right here. And then your only place to go is to take a little walk up here. And you might see the candid exit, or whatever. You might blow on past it, whatever. Might come over here to the bar where there's no server. Sit down, chair, watch. There's a couple good strategic spots here for. That's something I could. Dang it, man. Sorry, a little. I'm forgetting that I'm in virtual reality a little bit, you know, and like trying to treat it a little bit more like a video game. And so being lazy at it, but that's not helping me. Alright. There's our one battery hooked to some solar panels outside. So the sniper positions, you know, or sentry positions, really. Sniper is just debatable. But right in here, yeah, right in the top. I was talking about grenade sums earlier, and I did show a little bit of this, so you can kind of right there. Other than that, I was gonna make a little place to have some tea up here. This would be great, I do believe. Yes, let's identify everything that we see anyway. Alright, I think we're good. So, yeah, I don't know how I want to do that, but I guess as a reminder for myself later, I might as well put something there to signify that I'm planning on messing around with it, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to change the colors later once I get to doing this. And I like to, quite frankly, do some things pretty creative as much as possible. Like to make a table, maybe in this case, I might make a table different out of other pieces. And, you know, like I've been eyeballing this piece. Now, I'm not going to use it here because I can't really manipulate it as well. Because you can flip it over. See, I'm making it bigger right now. So you can make it bigger. You can flip it over, and then you can add it to. Wait, I might be able to do. Might be able to do it. Like the. Hold on. Let's see. See if I can place one. Top of one another. They don't look like they're stacking up too much. But I do kind of like the look. It's almost like seashells or something. Anyway, we'll revisit this later. I won't put a reminder at all, but I'll remember. And I might change my mind, but I want to use it for something. But other things that a base really could use as a permanent. See, you're going to need inventory, right? Inventory is the biggest thing throughout this. I focused on it, and it was like probably the way that I broke the game really early. Was that focus on nothing but inventory. I collected everything. And so, my point is I used at the time, I mean, I went through a lot of changes with the updates, but I used every inventory that was in the exocraft that you got. So as long as you make sure that you keep them close to where you gotta you pop in real quick or whatever, and then so really it's not really close to anything. So ideally we might want to put all of the garage stuff right next to a teleporter where we're at, or maybe at the entrance or something. Something a little weird, and it's not really quite coming to me. Yeah, I do have storage, but I don't have it here. But it's small, and I don't have an opening for it yet. But this was kind of a neat little accident, like design. Well, I mean, not really. I was playing with the triangles, so I really wanted to create a majestic sort of entrance. Anyway, and used all the natural cave. I didn't cut any of that. I just used it just the way it is. So, anyway, dang, I probably could do some lighting there, but I don't know that I want to do that right now. I have a hard time getting anything done. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Hard time getting anything done in virtual reality because I just just want to bask in it. That's all. So anyway, if you guys are with me, you can say some comments or something. That way I can see that you're here. You don't really check it in VR the way you can the other ways, but I'd like to know, and if you have, some places you'd like me to go or things you'd like me to do or whatever, I'd be glad to do that. I really, there's so much stuff to do in this game, or they make it where, you can busy yourself real easily anyway, for, indefinitely, really. I mean, so, there's some things that may get redundant, but really, it's a great package deal. So, since we got enough room right here, I think I'd like to see if the Colossus would fit. And if it would, it might turn this area into a good garage. So, let's see. We're going to, build, and this is in the beginning menu. Down here, Colossus Bay. Well, yeah, that looks like you could fit just fine. I mean, that might even be wiser to do. I thought he surely was going to need this open area, but this might be a better location. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty sharp to me. That looks pretty pimp. Let's make sure to get our, whoops, there, turned. Alright, so darn it. Keep on pressing the wrong button. There we go. Alright. Those little panels down there, those are the ones that you can use to recall it, and I want to make sure that they stay. All the rest of that's going to be underground, so it's going to be perfect because the part where it manifests is like right on top of it. And it's, it is a bit bigger than I was figuring it would be than that, but in game it doesn't seem like it's bigger at all. Then I think they do a pretty good job keeping it that way. Alright, well, let's see. This is the inside when you're in VR. There's some, it's much easier to read menu when you're in one of these exocrafts. When you're in one of these guys, the menus are, you know, you don't have to hold your hand up or whatever, but looks like we could use a refill here. Mining laser. And this stuff's kind of arranged a little awkward, but I'm not gonna spend that much attention on it just yet. I would take a suggestion for anybody watching on what I'm, to name the guy for a while or whatever. What you'd like me to name the Colossus instead? I call him Jackass, because that'll work. Jackass. Oh, jaded. Well, yeah, I might get a little bit of crap from them if I Jack. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know how strict they are, but nobody's gonna see it probably anyway. But I wanted to give you a good example, and that was a pretty good one. I'm doing that without it's like the foot pedals. I don't know that I really want to. That's the jump button. Radar. What was that? I don't know what that is. There's the laser. Alright. We can use up. He's got 94, 93. We can use up what we got. A couple things like cobalt and shit up there. Stalactites. This is fun doing that shit. My head bang while I do it. Oh, I adjust my stuff. Sorry about that. I got jammed up. I fell off the refrigerator. So, and then I, chased 3 people away with not really running anywhere. But, oh, hey, what's going on? Oh, that's me. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was going on like that. Anyway, it's an interesting story, It's on the phone, 911, all this silly stuff. So, anyway, we've answered our question here. This does. Hey. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I didn't see. Well, no, I'm busy broadcasting right now, so I didn't. Well, I'm just kind of showing people around the stuff, the VR and everything. So, like, what it's like to be in VR if they don't have it, really. So, but you're on there with me. Well, hold on a second. I guess we'll cut that and then we'll come back to it. So give me a second, everybody.